Hello everyone, this is Eagle of Zeus here again, and this video is going to be part of the My Experience with the Gods series. And this video is going to be about my experiences with my third patron, or rather matron, Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, and also a goddess of fertility. So my experiences with Aphrodite, well, like Apollon is like a father to me, Aphrodite is definitely like a mother to me. I call her mother a lot, just like I call Apollon father. And my experiences with her go back a bit, like a bit farther than Apollon. So my experiences with Aphrodite started when I became a Hellenist. I mainly started feeling a connection with her when I became a Hellenist. And during that time, I had just gotten out of a relationship that I was in for about, maybe like 6 years. But it never felt like a real relationship. It just felt like we were just friends and stuff like that. So I was looking for like a real like relationship, like with someone who's like meant for me. I was looking for like my soulmate or something like that, but whenever I first became a Hellenist, one of the first prayers I did was to Aphrodite. I mean, of course, after offering the gods things, because you should always, offer something to the gods before you ask for something in return. So I had been doing like offerings to the gods before I did this prayer to Aphrodite to help me find like my soulmate. I know it sounds cheesy, but but the interesting part is a couple weeks after I did that prayer to Aphrodite, I actually met my current boyfriend. We started off as friends, but after a few months, we became a couple. But I still believe that it was Aphrodite that led me to him. So, yeah. So that was one of my first experiences with her. But even before that, when I first started worshiping Aphrodite, a friend of mine actually, well, an old friend of mine, I don't talk to her anymore, but she was one of the first Hellenic friends I met online in a Facebook group, a Hellenism Facebook group. And she actually messaged me one night and asked me if I felt any connection with Aphrodite. And I had never mentioned Aphrodite to her before. We had never talked about anything, any connection I had with Aphrodite or anything like that. And she just out of the blue randomly asked me that if I felt any connection with Aphrodite. And I told her, yeah, I did actually. And she told me that Aphrodite told her through, I can't remember if she said it was through prayer or meditation or something like that. Aphrodite told her that Aphrodite sees me as her child, not a literal child. I'm not talking about like a literal child, but as more like a spiritual child. Like some of the gods kind of see us as their children. So that's what she told me, and I was really surprised because, like I said, I had never told her before that I felt a strong connection with Aphrodite. I had never mentioned that to her before. So I really believed that what she was saying was true. And after that, I really started worshiping Aphrodite more and more, and I felt a really strong connection with her. And she became my matron goddess, and I ended up becoming a devotee of her and everything. And yeah, so those are some of my early experiences with Aphrodite. And yeah, I just really love Aphrodite. She's just such a loving and caring goddess, very motherly to me. I remember one night I think I was just falling asleep, and like whenever you're falling asleep and like you're like in between the state of like being awake and being asleep, and you sometimes have like those like vivid kind of half awake dreams. And I had like a dream or like a vision of me laying my head on Aphrodite's lap, kind of like how children do to like their parents, and her like rubbing my head, like stroking my hair. And it was really like comforting, a comforting vision or feeling. And she's just really caring and motherly, and I just really love her a lot. She was Every time I do my pendulum divination, actually, she's always one of the first ones to come through. It's always her and actually Achilles and Patroclus, my two patron heroes. They're always the first ones to come through when I do pendulum divination. So I've talked to her a few times through pendulum divination as well, and oracle cards as well. And I think one of the reasons why I feel so strongly connected with her is because I myself am a very loving and caring and compassionate person. I love, you know, um, kindness, compassion, and love in general. I always try and spread love to others and spread love to the world, and I always try and be kind and caring and compassionate to everyone, because I really do care about everyone, and well, human and non-human, like animals as well. I just love everyone, and I just want there to be more love and kindness in the world. So I do my best to spread that to the world, and part of it is in honor of Aphrodite. So those are some of my experiences with her, and I just really love her a lot, and I just want to honor her through kindness and love and spreading that to the world and to everyone. So, and I'm still very thankful to her, leading me to my boyfriend and my relationship and everything. So those are some of my experiences with her. And I think I'm going to end the video here. And yeah, I hope this video was interesting. And I will see you guys in the next video. And may the gods bless you all. Bye.